Фу, вроде запустилось наконец. Ура! Наконец-то! Ай, как же меня это все бесить-то начинает уже потихонечку. То работает, то не работает, то я... То здравствуйте, я ваша тетя, то здравствуйте, я ваш дядя. Хочет работает, хочет не работает. Что за дурацкий комп? Ну, вроде запустил худо-бедно. Так. Так. YouTube опять, что ли? Или YouTube на наушники никак не отреагирует? Сейчас проверим. 1, 2, 3. Ага. Хрен там плавал. Ой, опять я YouTube не вижу. Да что ж такое? Игра работает, стрим хер пойми, что происходит. ВКшник тоже опять лежит. Ах, господи, я чат не вижу вообще. Вот. Походу, единственный только этот. Единственный только Twitch видит. Сука, да что ж такое? Что за цыганская игра? Ну, ребуться, скотина. Трансляции в эфире, чат не ловится. Да что за хрень? ВК то же самое. Пизду, ебал я в рот это все. Как-нибудь, блядь, проведу. Угу. YouTube работает, отлично. Я просто чат не вижу. Ладно, фиг с тобой. Я попробую переподключиться, может поможет. О, заработало. Так, отсюда увидел. Так, теперь тут пробуем. Ага. С Ютуба... А, нет, с Ютуба тоже доходит. Все, ладно. Так. Ну, отлично. Теперь ты еще здесь вылети для пущей красоты картины. 2, 3. Ай, господи, ну хоть чат показывает. Мне картинка опять отвалилась. Ёбаные наушники, мать бы их. Ай. Все. Все, ну по крайней мере хоть чат заработал. Все. Ладно. Так, тут запустилось. Тут хрен. Ну, блин. Заработай, пожалуйста. Тупорылая херня. Нет, не хочешь? Ну, извини. Тогда буду без чата. Ай, ладушки, оладушки, черт с ним.
Wounded and tired, Syria collapsed in the swamp. Some peasants found her and took her to the Baron, Felon's self-appointed ruler. The warlord took the young woman in, had her nursed back to health, and sent her on her way to Novigrad.
Прям ведьму вернуться. В принципе, можно добить квест, в принципе. Так, построй Новиграда. Так, нет, тут задание. Скачка, блин. Так, возвращение в Кривалку и тот. 270. Опа. Ауч. Меня сейчас отправляют куда? Вопрос. А, опять штейгеры. Я, в принципе, возмущаться не буду.
What do you do? Ask a bird to dance?
You're lifeless, move it! I seem to catch my breath. I think a smudger might have been choking me last night.
Quite the work my man's got, eh? Not half bad. Brought in a bucket of peelings yesterday. Feast for you.
горит.
Sort of blasted vendetta.
A beauty? What the devil do you mean?
A great mare. A horse fiend. Folk done went mad, lunged at each other, murdering all neighbours or young'uns.
It's the spirit of the forest, taking revenge on those who sought its demise, driving them mad.
Geralt! Good you've arrived. I've trouble drawing any sense from their canting. Should give 'em a taste of the whip to bring 'em in line, 'cause...
My lord, 'tis what they said too, about the mare, meaning that is the forest's dark ghost.
Who claims so?
The witch hunters passed through just now, heading for the village in the swamp. Some lass was leading them, asking after her mother.
Lass? We must go there at once, Geralt.
Agreed.
I'll gather my men. All in, with the swamp to cross and those cursed crones to hunt down. Ploughing swamp. Pox-ridden air promotes brain rot in the peasants. Crones, fuck me. What will these hayseeds think of next?
The crones exist. You'll know that soon enough.
Right. More likely some mad old wenches making mincemeat of peasant minds. Likely Anna agreed to stay with them, care for them out of the kindness of her heart. Good as gold, I think. Always.
В принципе, я могу и без вас снимать. В случае чего с вами хоть какая-то это. Сейчас я кое-что сделаю. Так. Я тогда закрою. Так. Ладно. Не хотите, как хотите. Им же вроде пишется. Сейчас мне показывает, что вроде все работает. Почему не так-то? Ой, господи. Как я обожаю эту систему. То работает, то не работает. Ваш канал должен быть онлайн. Канал онлайн трансляция идет. Что еще надо? О, все, заработало. Погнали тогда. Так. Всё получилось. Я думаю, что за фигня у меня была очень хорошая.
Shit!
Round behind!
Oh, hot fight.
Ну-ка дальше, господа.
Aye, haven't seen that many all at once in a while. We shouldn't have come here. Got no business traipsing about. Managed the one time, but who the hell knows what we'll find deeper in? That fair children? Through you? Prawny bird? Who? Me? Fear?
Сейчас, секундочку.
Not on your life.
Да блин, да разве свернись что ли? Да иди, сойти же. Вот ты работаешь, что ни хрена не хочешь, как хочешь, так работаешь. Мне ОБС нужен. Нормально, с одной проблем нет. Если ты зайдешь, это проблемы.
Alright boys, let's move on. At pace, show these horrors who's in charge.
О! Да что ты идиот, что ли, господи?
Water hags.
Where's a horror like that come from?
The wench that's had too much hooch turns into that. So next time you think to give a woman booze, don't. Better off drinking it down yourself.
I don't know you, but thank you.
Introductions later.
We'll deal with the witches.
Who are you?
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
We could use your kind if you'd find the heart to serve the eternal fire. I'm Tamara.
Heard quite a lot about you.
Tamara, dear daughter, you return after all. Come, don't deny me this embrace.
Stay away from me. I've come for Mother. Unlike you, I'll not see her rot in this swamp.
What the hell do you think I'm here? To take her home?
Oh, you'll do no such thing. You'll not lay a finger on her. Never. I'll not let you.
You've a right to be cross. I was not the best husband, the best father, I know. But I've changed. Ask anyone. Geralt, come, tell her.
Stop arguing. It's stupid. We need to find Anna.
Verily I say unto you that ire and vehemence can lead to naught but one's downfall.
Who the bloody hell is this?
And who are you to ask so crudely?
This is my commander.
And that should be of no concern to a drunken swine.
Tamara, you stand with their kind now. Perhaps you'd have them torture and hang your own father.
You're not my father, and I care not a bit what befalls you.
I remind you we've a matter to resolve here.
You're a witcher. Will you help?
Wouldn't be here if I wasn't willing.
I've lost 5 men and have little notion of what else to expect in this cursed place.
No time to lose. Crones could return any minute.
Ha! How do you know they're not here already?
'Cause we're still alive.
Search the village!
Don't.
Over here!
Mother? Is that her? No. Impossible. We must do something. Witcher!
Something's coming. Get ready.
What was that?
Wolves?
Didn't sound like wolves.
Because it wasn't. Get ready. Ugly bastard.
You'll spoil our feast. The smell, the seams, fast, delicious.
was that? Looked a fiend to me.
Crones have sensed us. They know we're close. Sent the beast for Anna.
Those damned witches! When will it end? Look what they've done to her. Are they not satisfied? Just look at her. Witcher, you know of these things. You must. What's wrong with her?
Easy. Shouting won't help. Calm down.
Simple for you to say. How can I? That's my mother. Understand?
He's on our side. Let him think. Witcher, do you know what is wrong with the woman?
Last I was here, she was nothing like this. Crones must have cursed her.
Can you lift this curse?
Not till I know what it is.
She can't have lived here alone. Perhaps there's someone else. Someone who saw something.
Maybe Johnny.
Who?
A boy, a hermit. Lives in the swamp. Came around here from time to time. He might have seen something.
We must find him.
Doesn't like strangers. You wait here. I'm better off going alone.
Witcher.
Так. Ну, слабовато будет, слабовато. 50 здоровья. Ага. Водяная.
Johnny.
Johnny, come with me.
Johnny.
Not here. Something's not right. Gotta look around. Might be hiding nearby. Fresh footprints. Johnny ran through here, fleeing something. Johnny, wake up.
What? Who? Oh, Witcher! You frightened me. Thought it were those vile hags.
Killed a few near your den.
The crone sent them to punish me.
Get on the crone's bad side?
I told them off. They don't like it when you tell them off.
Why'd you do it?
Wanted to help Gran. She's always been good to the children. What would have been the doldrums out here without them? she'd have died of boredom. Begged the crones not to hurt Gran, but they were angry she'd let the children escape.
So you saw what happened to Gran?
By happenstance, Gran mixed some poppy seed and ash. I went by to help her sort it out. Mother Nature gave me small hands, see? So I can do it easy like. Working away we was, separating seeds from dust. Out of nowhere, Gran cried out. The mark on her hand started glowing. She yelled at me to hide. I crawled into a chest. Barely had time to blink before the crones totted in. The weavess snipped a lock of Gran's hair, called it punishment for letting the children escape. Then the hags opened the door in the floor. Went down, down, down. Shame it weren't all the way to hell.
Take a look under the door?
I look like a fool to you?
No. You do look like the inquisitive type, though.
My inquisitiveness ends where folly begins.
Why'd the weavess need Gran's hair? Any idea?
The crones take folks' ears to hear all. Hair gives them power over folks' lives. There are times they weave the hair into odd strings. Other times they take it downstairs.
Stay in the chest until the crones left?
Wanted to. Sit tight and quiet, said to myself. Not a peep out your beat till they go. But then Gran fell to the floor. Started screaming and tearing her hair out. Didn't know what to do. So I leapt out of the chest. Thought herbs might help her. The ones she cured the children's aches with. But Gran was no longer herself. She was a beast.
So, you give her the herbs?
Couldn't manage it. The crones came back. I dropped to my knees and begged them to spare Gran. Gruess piped up first. Naughty boy. Oh, naughty. Shouldn't say no when the sisters want to hear yes. Then the Wispeth says, run, boy, run before your legs rot off. They all laughed, and I legged it.
You escaped. Consider yourself lucky.
I do, but I've not lost the ladies for long. If I'm to live, I must hide, and I can forget my cozy hole. It's the first place they'll look if they set out to nab me.
Try deeper in the swamp, maybe?
I suppose I must. And what will you do?
There's something in that cellar. The key to finding out what happened to Gran, I think.
Will you help her?
Provided it's not too late. Thanks, Johnny. And good luck to you.
Likewise. And if you happen on any water hags, give them a nice fat walloping on me behalf. Farewell, Witcher.
Рядом медведь, все будет надо. Чем-нибудь дать по голове.
Did you learn anything?
Just as I thought. The crones probably cursed your mother. Took a lock of her hair, then disappeared down the stairs. Cellar under the house. Cellar door is hidden.
In that case, we've no time to lose. Come.
Let me go in first. Give you a shout if I find anything interesting.
So be it. Let's begin.
Интервью с вампиром. Отсылка на книжку. Ой, точнее, отсылка на фильм. Интервью с вампиром был фильм. Тихо. Господин Ведьмак, может вы перестанете?
Got it.
Да блин, заманул драться.
By the eternal fire. I've never seen so many before.
Looks unsavory. What is all this?
The trappings of a black magic ritual. Witches weave human hair through dolls they first curse. They gain a grasp on individual souls this way.
Think one of the dolls represents Anna? Can we free her if we find it?
It's the only way I know of. But there are risks involved. The items woven into the dolls, see them? They symbolize the individuals the dolls are meant to represent. We must find the doll that is Anna and take it from here.
Seem to know a lot about this.
From tomes on black magic. Initially, we burned any that we found. Recently, we decided it might be wise to read them first.
Poisoning your minds with magic? Superstition? What's the hierarch think of that?
Have you met the man?
No.
Neither have I.
This risk you mentioned. Take it we only get one shot at choosing the right doll.
I'll not chance it. I did not know Anna. You've learned much of her. Should find it easier to choose.
All right. Let's take a look at these dolls. Bird feathers woven into this one. If I had to bet on it, I'd say this doll represented Philippa.
Philippa Eilhart, if that's true, then...
Relax. First name that came to mind, that's all. Philippa's way too clever for the crones to have snared her in some trap. Besides, we're not here for Philippa. We're here to save Anna, and I can't think of any link between her and Bird feathers.
That might seem obvious. But what if it's a ruse, and this doll, in fact, symbolizes Anna?
Doubtful. Crones would have no reason to employ trickery here. Should look at the others. This is interesting.
A doll with a flower? What's so interesting in that?
Not just any flower. A violet hollyhock. Baron once told me it was Anna's favorite flower.
And you believe this to be the doll?
I'm sure it is. Taking it.
Quick, outside!
Mum, you're back. All will be well. You're going to be fine.
Tammy, I'm dying.
She's not well. Raving. Doesn't rightly know what's happening. You're weak yet. You must rest.
No. Listen to me. The crones. I was to be their beast to the end, forever. You broke their spell. But now I must go.
Well, what's she talking about, Witcher?
The crones deceived us. Their curse is a death sentence. No way to lift it, at least not in a way that would let Anna live. We broke their spell temporarily, partly. Now it's gotta run its course.
What? What does that mean?
She's dying.
It's good to see you together.
I'm sorry, Annie. For everything. I'm sorry.
Mother.
Tammy, do you remember that day on the inner?
Of course. Those plums are so sweet. In your dress so blue. You wove me a wreath of flowers. We laughed the day away.
Please, remember me like that.
No!
I thank you. They had a chance to say goodbye. It was your doing.
Shame I couldn't do more.
Come, child. The eternal fire will soothe your pain.
Leave me be. Your pay will await you at Crow Perch. Collect it there.
None of this was your doing.
I know. Which makes it no easier to bear.
The pain will pass in time.
I'd like to believe that. I would.
You may have a moment with her. Then we must bury her.
Very well.
Ну, давайте воврониться, так воврониться.
Got eyes like a cat. You catch mice too.
So, what's it to do?
Ever heard of preventive arson?
Дальнейший я знаю, что будет.
War or drink? Clear or thick?
Блин. Интересный факт. Ой.
Right, give me the coin. Tails, we clean the shit out of the stable. Heads, we go grab some tit.
Продать два вот этих меча. Заодно, кстати, и посмотрим, сколько они стоят.
How may I assist you?
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
Так. Ну, так дорого.
So long.
boy say there's a last
Заново
man
себе
with
ужин.
What the hell happened?
Hanged himself. Plain enough to see.
Was he drunk?
Yeah. Always knew the hooch would be his end.
If I'm to choose between a greater and lesser evil, I'd rather not choose at all. Usually, though, the stakes are just too damn high. Sometimes in choosing a greater evil, you do good, albeit in a small way. When I chose to save the orphans of the swamp, I couldn't know Anna would die, and I never thought the Baron would leave his wife where she lay, find a rope and hang himself. Most times, you make your choice and never look back.
Lost everything he cared for. No surprise he lost the will to live.
Don't look too concerned, you and your boys.
What would you have us do? Sit and wail? Baron was a good soldier, but settling in here at Crow's Perch, it made him soft. We'll introduce a new order. Things will be different now.
I imagine they will.
Our boys wanted to take some wenches for a roll in the hay. The local shit pickers stood up to them. So they bound a few of the pumpkins together, then burned them alive in a barn.
Коньячок у меня остался. Отлично. Так. На стельги я не буду возвращаться. Так. Двики 24-го лаки есть, грин, скачки. Интересно, можно как-нибудь туда переместиться поближе, чтобы не скакать? Или чекрыжить придется пёком? Походу пёком. Давайте хоть до утра помедитируем. Куда-то лошадку пропустить.
Come on, Roach.
Надо, конечно, по этим улицам на лошади скакать. Самое правильное решение. Погнали, надеюсь, ничего приключений на всякую точку выходит.
All right. Who else is racing?
Хотя там вокруг Новиграда, судя по всему, если я правильно вижу, еще куча всяких интересных квестов будет. Тут по дороге, в принципе, можно еще попробовать выражаться. Ого.
That's it, Roach. Tell me what you got.
Так, ключ в сокровище. Так.
Not so fast, Roach. Come on.
Господи, ты дятел комнатный, блин. Ты что было сказано? Взять. Ты взял.
Gotta blow this up if I want to get rid of the Endrigas.
Perfect weather to sit by a fire. Yeah?
A cloud must kiss Rex.
Плотность такой четко будто не только что появились, начинают разбредаться куда-то. Где-то хвосты были.
Washed your hair lately?
Over my wash again. They're a scourge, that Julia and her.
The woman's mad. Unfortunately, really. I can't imagine where she gets the coin to feed that band of cats.
Вот, у меня есть 3 заказа. Карикатура, лишачиха и чудище с болот. В принципе, все 3 я могу ответить. 2 точно.
Oh dearie, you'd be surprised. Our cat lover went.
2 просто. Ну, в принципе, я до сюда добрался, я себе здесь телепорт обеспечил. В принципе. Так, нам надо. Не надо. А, бобровница, господи, обратно. Ладно.
I'm certain she has heaps of treasure hidden
around.
Racial hygiene's as poor as their personal hygiene.
Или спорить миграции. Так. Ух, нифига ж себе. Хороший левел.
Last chance. Where's the coin? Told you we've not left. Won't mind it.
Greetings.
Yeah?
Heard you have a problem. A monster you call a shrieker.
Aye. Prowls about, it does. Snatches cows and goats mostly, but it won't scorn a man if it runs into one. Borzoi, huntsman under the old lord, well, he said enough's enough. Claimed he'd put a stop to it, drive the beast away.
Mm-hmm.
Took a hatchet. Laid an ambush for the shrieker beyond the moat, where the fields start. It's where we found him. Guts stretched o'er the crown of a tree like gossamer. Took half a day to collect the parts. Put him in a grave.
High time a professional took a look at this shrieker. Anyone around here know more about the beast?
Borzoi's son Simcoe does. Saw the aura with his own eyes. But you might find the lad hard to chat with. Still mourns his father, methinks.
I see. Where'll I find him?
At me homestead. I took the tyke in when he lost his dad. The mother passed long ago.
Will they tell us where your coin is? Or are you prepared to have your ma's blood on your hands?
We've not left.
Let's go feed him. Probably so hungry he's eating his own snack.
Can we talk?
Let me be.
Calm down, I just wanna...
Go, I said.
I want to avenge your father, but to do that I gotta know what killed him.
Shrieker killed him. Don't you know?
That name doesn't mean much to me. Describe the beast. Tell me what it looked like.
Something like a rooster. But huge. With a lizard's tail. I heard Ruffler barking in the woods. Ran to see what you were on about. There were Dad, in the bushes. A hole through his belly. And he were moaning, screaming. I wanted to help, but how could I? How?
Shush now, calm.
Calm. Calm.
Take care, kid.
But he be sitting around scratching his so fucked up.
По крайней мере, то, что морда кошачья. А это очень смахивает на местного Василиска.
Muzzles caked in blood. Didn't give up without a fight. Tracks are irregular here. Monster must have started staggering. Was wounded, most likely. Blood. Monster blood. Tracks lead to the cave. The cockatrice. Sounds coming from above. Should smoke it out, though. here. Must have fled through another exit. Gotta nab it before it gets away. There it is. Won't get away this time. Damn, you're ugly.
Какой левел? 12-й. Мне сейчас кавалерийские штаны. Не лучше ваших.
Воу!
Комментария. Башка этого чудного куралиска появилась. Должна. Думаю. Я не помню, она походит потому. Такие грифона. 10 шансов отрубить по личность. Такие полуденицы. Отрубить по личность. Отлично. Они все практически одинаковые. Они все на самом деле по личности.
Tell us where your coin is?
Ye seek trouble? Don't. Coin.
Greetings.
Yeah?
Shrieker won't trouble you anymore.
Thank ye, Master Witcher. Your reward, tain't much, but as they say, take care of the pennies.
Keep the coin. You took in an orphan. Need it more than I do.
And they call witches unfeeling, inhuman. Well, I thank ye from the bottom of my heart.
Отлично. Делаем сохранить. И на сегодня пока заканчиваем. Продолжим. Так, сегодня у нас четверг, значит во вторник, если ничего не случится. А на сегодня все, дамы и господа. Всем спасибо. Всем пока.